many major markets, even major markets, you're not finding amber. Look at this next ring. This is one of my personal favorites. It's brand new. It's the Age of Amber, sterling silver, Buddha. And this is all hand carved. So I want to, that's the front of it. Buddha is sitting on a lotus blossom, the flower of enlightenment. And then the hand, you see his hand? We'll come in close and show you. But actually, before we do that, I'm just going to flip this so you can see. Look at all that sterling. One of the hand gestures that Buddha is making there is that of blessing. This is the symbol of compassion, of detachment, but with compassion. And there is your natural amber with that glorious ancient image of the Buddha. I think if you find spiritual jewelry to be a comfort to you, I think you'll really appreciate it, because clearly someone who values craftsmanship will be wearing this ring. People, when they see this ring on your hand, they are going to think that that was just stamped, or what is that? It's a definite wow. That's a conversation piece. I have fewer than 100, as you can imagine. At 4 months, at $39.98. Maybe something that if you saw in the store, that one-of-a-kind piece, and you saw it maybe at the Tucson Gem Show with a bench jeweler, and it was $159.90, even to me, to the trade, I would be really impressed. And I would tell you if I was standing right next to you to grab it before I did. But this now is an option for you for 90 people, actually less than that, in size 6 through 12. The top to bottom measurement is 1 5/16 of an inch. Sometimes we just need that spiritual symbol to remind us to take a breath. You want everybody to be happy. You want to just have peace and harmony in your place of being, whatever that is. Buddha reminds us to be in the moment, to take that breath, to practice the presence, and definitely to practice compassion. So when you have this on, I think you're going to be reminded of that. I think you're going to be reminded of the peace that is associated with the Buddha. I know a lot of you have jewelry here from HSN that is Kuan Yin, or that is the female aspect of the Buddha. This happens to be the male aspect of the Buddha. He's sitting in a lotus posture on a lotus blossom, an obviously oversized artistic rendering of that lotus blossom. Do you see that? And it actually kind of looks like hearts. The lotus represents spiritual enlightenment, and it is known to transmute all of the different, obstacles that it faces. If you see lotus blossoms in the wild growing in the waters, a lot of times in a swamp or in muddy, dirty waters, it will grow and be beautiful. That's why it is such a spiritual symbol. And then the Buddha is in deep meditation with the hand outreached in blessing to anyone who is on the planet and in the universe. That is this rendition of the Buddha. 136068. If you're intrigued, if you collect jewelry that is significant, this is a ring for you. You will adore wearing this. You'll adore all of the comments that come your way. If you know someone who's into meditation, I know she'll love it. Actually, this is a ring that could work for a gentleman, depending on his style. If this is something that your husband, your boyfriend, your son would adore, it does go up to size 12, although we're losing sizes. I'll let you know when it's entirely gone. It is limited, 136068. I'm so glad you're able to appreciate that. All hand-carved Intaglio oval Buddha at 4 months at $39.98. Well, I wanted to remind you